All right, all right. Listen, calm down, everybody. Calm down. Calm down. Basically, there was I heard it now. You know, again, my condolences to Paul Pelosi and them. Disclaimer, I'm not a Republican. Disclaimer, I'm not a Democrat. Y'all need to not blame Republicans for that shit. Just don't, please. Like, I don't know what it is about this current administration that wants to blame motherfuckers for shit. But listen, that motherfucker was crazy. That was going to happen to somebody who crossed his path regardless. Let's be 100% clear. Okay? This is why there's certain things I won't talk about on here, because in my opinion, if certain people hear it, they're not going to receive it the same way I received it. And so for them, they will go into panic mode and do some extra shit. And I'm not going to be the guy who says some shit on the internet that people wanted to just run with and do all type of crazy shit in the name of. I'm not going to be that guy. So listen. I think what we need to do right now is take a good, as a country, take a good step back. Look around for a second. Say, look, this guy was not maybe necessarily a Republican, even, you could say. When it comes to that, see, I don't know. I'm trying to say this in a certain way. When it comes to that certain letter of the alphabet, contingency of society that believe in that certain thing with that certain letter of the alphabet, okay, them people go to some extreme lengths for no reason. I don't understand it. Because on its own, them theories have existed as standalone theories. All of them. From hybrid theory on down that are involved in that letter of the alphabet conspiracy theories. As standalone theories, they've existed for hundreds of, I can't say hundreds of years, but for a long time. You can go all the way back to the 60s and find shit about that. So I don't get where, but then again, I haven't done much reading into said letter of the alphabet conspiracy theory. But I do understand them people go some crazy lengths. And I do understand the gist of it, and that's why I said, in standalone theories, every aspect of it has existed as a conspiracy theory. People were not doing this type of shit because of it. So again, my heart goes out to the Pelosi's. I hope they're doing all right. I don't want to see that type of shit happen to nobody. You feel me? Honestly, that's why I'm a big supporter of the Second Amendment, despite that I legally cannot own a firearm. Because if you think about it, what's the quickest, cleanest, most painful way you could go out? If a bullet hit your head and go in and out. Keep it all the way stacked with you. It's better than getting beat to death with a hammer, man. It's better than that. So, again, not trying to be disrespectful, just speaking factually. But yeah, y'all need to not say that, well, that was just Republicans would do this shit. So I know a lot of Republicans who would never do nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a Republican, so that shit don't affect me. But I'm just saying, that type of shit is something else. And another thing, all right, just because I forgot. I mentioned in the John Fetterman video, right? I said if I was on a campaign trail around felons, there'd be people either who I knew from somewhere else. It wouldn't just be randomized felons, okay? Because a jacker is different from a drug dealer, is different from a kingpin, is different from a stick-up kid, is different than a burglar, is different than a motherfucker who goes in and burglarizes some shit just to get copper pipe. You know what I'm saying? It's different than a lick, sometimes the same as a lick. It's different than a fiend. A fiend and a lick is kind of the same thing, but a lick have multiple uses. Either way, it's different than a gangbanger. It's different than a hitman. It's different than a child molester. It's different than a rat. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, criminal element. There's certain criminal elements, like, put it like this. It's different than a psychopath. Like, that's what I was trying to say. Like, those is the type of criminal element, even the reformed criminal element like myself is not going to fuck with. You see what I'm saying? Me and someone like that who have them nudist ideas and all that weird shit is someone you would have never seen me cross no paths with. Okay? I don't know. The way it just happened made me feel like they knew him from somewhere else. I don't know. I don't know. But it's like, dude just ran, like, knew that was your house. Like, I mean, I hope it wasn't like that, but it's like this. That's someone I would never put myself around if I was in her position, but if I was in her possession as a convicted felon. You see what I'm saying? Running a John Fetterman style campaign with a bunch of felons I was locked up with or came up with around me. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's some shit I wouldn't even have around me. Motherfucker, I'll tell you, who knows what the other felonies was for? You feel what I'm saying? If you with some nudist shit, why do I not put it that far past you to be like a diddler? Jeez, man, I'm out this bitch.